Well, what's it look like for after a while? I still think it might be coming through about the time I'm driving to work, as usual.
Good afternoon. The time is 3 p.m.
N5XNC repeater. Okay, thank you very much there, N5XD or whatever repeater. We appreciate letting us know what time it is up there in the northwest part of the state. I like that because it's also that same time down here. But anyway, I'm thinking, let's see, it's 3 o'clock now. Those storms ought to start kicking in and firing up over in central Oklahoma and northeastern Texas here probably, 5 or 6 o'clock, something like that this evening. It'll probably start entering the state probably at 7 or 8 o'clock. And I expect it in central part of the state, from say 10, maybe 11 o'clock. So, I'm afraid that by the time it gets here, we might have a few tornadic cells. But what I think we're going to get is like the other day. I think most of the helicity in the shear is over there in eastern Oklahoma, northern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, and that's where most of the rotating storms will hit, and they'll probably get some tornadic activity out of it. By the time it gets into Arkansas, I believe that most of our issues will be high wind and hail. We'll probably get another bowing line of thunderstorms come through like we did the other day, where it's got a lot of wind in it.
Just in time for everybody to get their power turned back on to have it extinguished again.
What is this groaning voice I hear coming across my radio? N5JFH.
Well, you must have a radio turned on in the background listening to yourself, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
This voice doesn't sound like it's very much awake and just kind of mumbling along there.
I roused up for a few minutes. Give me a little drink, and fixing to lay back down for a little bit. I want to try and get as much sleep as I can before storms get here, so I can get up and get ready and go to work, and I don't have to try and take a shower during a tornado.
Well, I don't think there's going to be any tornadoes tonight, but, I don't want to disappoint you.
Somebody got a noisemaker. Okay.
Yeah, Kelly, that happens, when they're stuck at home, nothing better to do. They've got to try to aggravate somebody, and especially during bad weather, they think it's really cute to do it then. To be honest, I do believe they need to get a better radio, because that sounds terrible. I mean, wherever they're at, it sounds terrible.
Considering we can all talk over it without an issue, I don't know what to think about people who like to turn stuff off during severe weather and irritate when people are talking about severe weather.
Yeah, copy that, and the good thing about it is, it'll probably be going away here very soon because of the steps that have been taken. We'll find them, and then, FCC will be handling that, though, KG5RONID. Well, it sounds like they're cooking breakfast, so maybe, I'll take a hamburger and, order a fries.
A shake with that? Yeah. A little hamburger, fries, and a big vanilla shake. sounds really good. Y'all carry on. I want to listen a little bit more. Here's some feedback for you, Jason. There you go. I knew you wanted to hear that. Ron, I'll be listening. Jason, I'll be listening. W5RHS.
Alrighty, crawl back in that bed and get some more rest. Heavens knows you gotta have full energy so you can go full reed timmer mode this evening. Paranoia takes a lot of energy. Catch you later. 7 degrees. N5JFH.
You didn't just go there, did you, Jason? KG5RON.
I'll need you to keep watching that radar for me, though. KG5UAS.
Oh, yeah, copy that. We're steadily watching that radar.
I'm just picking on him. He knows it. I don't mean no harm by it. Never have, never will. We just pick at each other. If we didn't pick at each other, we wouldn't be friends.
A little bit of trash talking. I'd assume something was wrong.
Yeah, copy that. If we couldn't talk smack about each other, then it would be awful boring.
Yeah, it's kind of like that scenario where you see two old men sitting on the front porch of a country store, and if you walk by them, you'd swear, you'd lay a $5 bill down that they hated each other's guts until they started laughing at one another.
Yes, sir, copy that, you know. And you have to let them know, you know, that a lot of times you have to let them know that you're kidding. Like the other day, when you brought all that food over, I was just kidding. You didn't have to bring anything for us to eat, you know. It was awful nice of you, though, and I do appreciate it, and Debbie does, too. I usually eat the normal size, you know, beef and cheddar from Arby's. You brought that thing that was on that big old onion, you know, roll or bun, that was onion, you know, flavored, whatever. And that thing must have had 50 pounds of meat on there. I could have made like 5 sandwiches off that. Well, I didn't eat that one right away. I ate that later on that evening.
Well, when I treat well. People have done good things for me and have been kind to me, and I'm just trying to pay it forward. So I wanted you to make sure that you were full and she was full, so I was glad to do it, had the means to do it, and that's all there is to it.
KG5, we're on in for ID. Well, we do appreciate it, you know, and it saved, Debbie having to stop sewing those masks and the such, you know, so she could cook or anything to that effect. And, it was just awful nice. And we didn't, I was just kidding, about bringing food, when you said you went to get something to eat, and I was just ribbing Mike about it. And I said, Mike, he didn't even offer to bring us anything, all the way out to Mike's house out there in Branton, all the way down here to Benton. I said, he could have wasted some extra gas there, to bring us food. And he kind of laughed about it, but I was just kidding, Just for your information, Jason, your newest friend here is laying on the couch. He hadn't heard you yet.
Is that right? Well, is he real close to you?
Well, I don't know. Debbie's going down the hall. I guess she's going to sick him on me now. He's not in here as of yet. He is now in the room, KG5RON. I rustled the donut bag.
Well, buddy?
Meow. That if I eat too many donuts, my waistline expands. I'm not sure what the problem is with it.
He heard you. He almost started. He's smelling my little bag of powdered sugar mini donuts from Tasty Cake. Yeah, I got turned on to Tasty Cake products up in Pennsylvania, where they make it up there. Oh, my gosh, man, they're so good. Their fruit pies are the best in the world. You get the little turnovers and the such, and they're just real good. Well, you couldn't hear him there. He growled, finally. I'm going to sit aside here and start checking around different radars and everything like that. Nothing happening over in Oklahoma as of right now. A few showers that have popped up, but these things ought to start initiating here in the next couple of hours anyway. So I'll have to keep a close watch on it. As of right now, ain't nothing happening. So I'll go ahead and stand aside here and sit aside here and stare at my dog that is up on the bed in here in my radio room and staring intently at the mini donuts.
It's called the doggy mind meld. He's trying to project his love of donuts into your brain, so you'll be convinced to give him the whole bag. But I'm headed out away from Y Mountain, so my signal's probably going to start getting spotty. But I'll check in with you guys later. KC5UAM 73.
Okay, buddy, and you be careful out there and keep listening. We'll try to keep everybody advised and up to date on this weather as it starts initiating. I'll probably jump on, off and on throughout the afternoon here whenever things start cracking over in Oklahoma to get a heads up on when it's going to be affecting the western part of the state and then further east. I really don't think that hopefully we won't get any tornadic activity. I do believe that's going to be confined to central and eastern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas. That's where the most helicity is. And then I believe once it gets into Arkansas, we'll probably have storms. You might have one or two reports of possible tornado, but I do believe we're going to be experiencing a high wind event with possibility of some larger hail. So we'll just have to keep a close watch. So be careful out there, and I'll say 73s. And this will be KG5RHS. I'll be kind of sitting aside here and watching radar and doing other things, until the weather starts kicking up.
Attention, severe thunderstorm. What? The National Weather Service has issued severe thunderstorm watch number 153, effective until 3 a.m. Wednesday. This watch includes the following counties in Arkansas, Cleburne, Conway, Faulkner, Garland, Grant, Hot Spring, Jefferson, Lone Oak, Harry, Pope, P.O., P.E., Prairie, Pulaski, Saline, Van Buren, White, and Yell. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. The W5RHS repeater.
A5JC on tones.
5RHS on tones.
WX radio off.
This KG5RHS, just information, we do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for quite a few counties in Arkansas until 3 a.m., and I'll run through these counties real quick, and then I'll take a quick break and then come back with a quick radar update. We do have some severe storms up in the northwest part of the state, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll come back and read that. KG5 RON, just general information. Severe thunderstorm watch in effect till 3 a.m. for Arkansas, Baxter, Boone, Bradley, Calhoun, Clark, Clay, Claiborne, Cleveland, Conway, Craighead, Crittenden, Cross, Dallas, Deshay, Drew, Faulkner, Fulton, Garland, Grant, Greene, Hot Spring County, Independence, Izard, Jackson, Jefferson, Johnson, Lawrence, Lee and Lincoln, Logan, Lone Oak, Marion, Mississippi, Monroe, Montgomery, Newton, Washita, Perry, Phillips, Pike, Poinsett, Pope, P-O-L-K and P-O-P-E, Prairie, Pulaski, Randolph, Saline, Scott, Searcy, Sharp, St. Francis, Stone, Van Buren, White, Woodruff, Yell. Break. Okay, we have a quick update here, KG5RON on the radar. Just looking, severe weather is just now entering the state of Arkansas. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning for up in the northwestern part of the state. That includes the Bentonville and Fayetteville area just north of Fort Smith. It hasn't reached them yet, but these storms are tracking to the south and east, and the entire line, it appears, just about all the way back into Oklahoma and south of Oklahoma City are severe. Each individual storms in that line appear to be severe. At least 1.5, even up to 2-inch hail expected as it moves into the western part of the state. Nothing for the state of Arkansas except in the extreme northwestern part. KG5RON will keep you advised.
Time is 8 p.m.
Temperature is 75 degrees. Get up and get on your radio. It's nap time. Nap time. Hello, radio.
KG5RON, W5RHS. Ron, if you have anything that needs to be done, go for it.
Well, nothing as of right now. We do have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings in the state now between Fayetteville and Bentonville and down to Fort Smith area there, and it's moving into the state now. But the other storms that are not in Arkansas are still severe warned, so it looks like it's going to be a long, windy, and rainy night. Are you looking at radar, Kelly?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I was just going to point out there, Fort Smith back into Oklahoma. It looks like LaFleur County there. It looks like a small line of thunderstorms building up, and then moving in east of McAllister, Oklahoma. It looks like another line coming in front of this big line. So those need to be watched there, because usually they're out there all by themselves. There's no line of storms taken away from the juicy moisture and uplift and the such. So those would be the big-time hail producers and possible other severe weather. So those are the ones that I'm going to be paying close attention to.
There's almost like there's three lines there. There's one right there, right on the state line, right on top of the Fort Smith radar, kind of sticking down towards Poto, Oklahoma. And there's a middle line, goes on down Salisal, Stickler, Wilburton, and on down through there with all them hail things. And then there's the third one goes all the way, the westernmost. You see all three of those?
Yeah, Kelly, that's what I was talking about. We've got three basic, almost, linear lines of storms, and the ones from Fort Smith back toward Poto, and also the other one there by Wilburton. Those are the ones we need to really kind of watch because those are out in front of the main line, and they don't have any competition, if you will, and they're the ones that are going to be getting all that juicy moisture and the uplift and stuff. Not saying you won't get tornadic activity with a line of storms, but these are the ones that turn into supercells, the ones out in front of the leading edge of those storms.
Yeah, those around Wilburton, 1 inch, inch and a half. It's inch and 3/4, and a couple of tornado warning ones up there. Looks like northeast.
Yeah, they got a few of them up there in Missouri, fairly close to the Arkansas border, around Ava and, east of Springfield and everything. But like I said, this line, it's moving in. I'll watch that as it gets to us, but I'm looking at those ones out in front. The ones that form out in front of a main line, the ones you really have to kind of watch because of the fact that there's no competition for any of the moisture and the such, and they have free reign to do what they want to do before the line of storms gets there.
Well, I guess probably the radar you're using most right now is the one out of Fort Smith.
Yeah, copy that, because it's just a bit too far out of LZK's reach right now. The range rings just barely do reach to Fort Smith from Little Rock, so I click over to either the KSRX radar or over there, the KTLX is a good one to look at from behind it, and everything, so you can get a look at all around it.
Okay, well, I won't be on the side here listening, and I'm still need a little more rest before I go to work. I got woke up. I didn't get quite enough rest. Anyway, I'm going to be watching and listening. W5RHS.
Okay, Kelly. We'll keep a close watch on it. Like I said, that's nothing but a continuous line of severe thunderstorms all the way, basically from Branson, Missouri, all the way back down to Fayetteville and into Muskogee and into Oklahoma City and even further back down toward Wichita Falls and Lawton, Oklahoma. So there you go. KG5RO, man, I'll be standing back.
It was a double in Ron 1. W5RHS. The links will come back up automatically when the time comes. I don't know, after the time allotted for that net, I guess they didn't have or whatever. W5RHS.
This is KG5RO, man. Information. We have a severe thunderstorm warning effective till 9:30 for Baxter, Boone, Fulton, Marion, Newton, and Searcy County. That's a severe thunderstorm warning till 9:30. KG5RO. Okay, this is KG5RON. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning. Let's see, effective till 9:30 p.m. for Johnson County in Arkansas. 844 radar indicates severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Cass, Arkansas. That's 8 miles north of Ozark, moving east at 35. KG5RON. Warning.
AR.
Central.
System.
Skywarn.
Net.
Up. Skywarn. Net. Up.
Link system on.
The time is 9 p.m.
W5.
Turn the volume down. This is AA5JC operating as N5CG, opening this AR Link system Skywarn net. We do have a tornado warning in Clarksville area. Wait. Tornado warning is radar indicated. It comes with 1-inch hail for Johnson County till 9:30 p.m. At 8:44, it was a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Cass, or 8 miles north of Ozark, moving east at 35 miles an hour. I'll be opening this net on NetLogger in just a second. If anyone has observed weather conditions to report, please call in 5CG. All right, NetLogger is open. If anyone wants to get on the log, you can do so through NetLogger. Again, that's a free program. Just download it. Once you open that up, you'll search for the net. You'll see AR Link System Skywarn there. National Weather Service in Little Rock is continuing a tornado warning. This is radar indicated with 1-inch hail for Johnson and Logan counties until 9:30 p.m. This is a tornado located over Hoyt or just west of Clarksville, moving southeast at 50 miles an hour. Another heads up, watching the circulation in Johnson County, a new tornado warning to include parts of Logan County. This is N5CG continuing this Skywarn net. If anyone has reportable, any weather observations to report of any kind, hail of any size, strong winds, anything of that nature, call in 5CG.
Skywarn. Net. Up.
Storm has lots of, looking at the radar, and there's lots of rotation, especially in the north-central part of the state. There's a couple areas. There's one right between Yellville and Mountain Home, one just north of Mountain Home, around just to the northeast of Bull Shoals, and there's another one just south of Jasper, another between St. Joe and Gilbert. So, again, there's lots of energy here in this storm, so just keep your heads up and your radios charged tonight, folks. N5CG. KG5RON. This is AA5JC.
Skywarn. Net. Up. Go ahead, KG5RON.
Hey, can you just monitor for a few minutes or take net control for a few? I just need to step away. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. KG5RON will be assuming the N5CG call sign. Just want to advise everybody, we do have 2 tornado warnings in the state, and both of them will be affecting the Clarksville area. There are 2 separate tornadoes that are indicated by radar. So that's 2 separate warnings in that line of storms that's moving into the northwest part of the state, and they both will expire at 9:30. And that's all we have as of right now. We do have numerous severe thunderstorms moving into the state of Arkansas as we speak. KG5RON. This is N5CG. Just information, the Weather Service is continuing the tornado warning until 9:30 for Johnson County, and they'll probably continue that also. I believe it's Yell County that was in that also, so they'll be continuing that until, let's see, 9:30. So a severe thunderstorm capable of producing tornadoes located over Clarksville, moving east at 35. N5CG. It's N5CG, and a continuation of the tornado warning that they have for Johnson County. The second tornado warning for Johnson and Logan counties will be continuing till 9:30 also. Severe thunderstorm is located over Spadra near Clarksville, moving southeast at 40 miles an hour. So it appears that we have two separate possible tornadoes in these thunderstorms. So we'll need to keep a close watch in Clarksville, Knoxville, London, and eventually down the line in the next, 30 to 45 minutes, Russellville area. So KG5RON, I should say N5CG.
AA5JC.
Yeah, go ahead, AA5JC.
I'm back, but you can keep it up if you want. It's up to you.
SKYWARN, that's up. I'll turn it back over to you, Josh. I need to go in there and make sure my dog's medicated so the storms don't make him bark not when he's supposed to.
Understood. Give her a scratch behind the ear for the rest of us. This is AA5JC operating as N5CG. If there are any stations in the Clarksville area, Clarksville stations that would like to check in, call now. National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60 miles an hour wind and 1-inch hail for Baxter, Cleburne, Conway, Izard, Johnson, Newton, Pope, POPE, Searcy, Stone, and Van Buren counties till 10 p.m. Break. Tornado warning for northeastern Logan and south central Johnson counties has been canceled. That threat has diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, large hail and damaging winds remain likely.
Net control KG5RON. Yeah, Josh, I'm going to step away from the radio for a few moments. Going to make a pot of coffee. It's going to be a long night, looks like. And no further, KG5RON.
Roger that, sir. Thanks. National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with winds of 60 miles an hour and 1-inch hail for the counties of Conway, Johnson, Logan, Perry, Pope, POPE, and Yale counties until 10:15 p.m.
SKYWARN, that's up.
That main storm front looks like it's pushing its way across Russellville now and continuing to the southeast. If anyone has any observations they'd like to report, such as hail of any size, damaging winds, or flash floods, tornadoes, anything of that nature, please call Net Control N5CG. The National Weather Service has continued a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Baxter, Cleburne, Conway, Izard, Johnson, Newton, Pope, Searcy, Stone, and Van Buren counties until 10 p.m. And they have issued a severe thunderstorm warning with a possible tornado, winds of 60 miles an hour, hail of 1 inch for Polk, P-O-L-K, and Scott counties till 10:30 p.m. This is N5CG with the AR-Link SKYWARN net. If anyone has any observed weather, please report it to Net Control N5CG.
N5CG KG5RON.
Go ahead.
SKYWARN, that's up. Yeah, I didn't know if you'd picked up on the new severe thunderstorm warning here till 10:30.
Thank you. I did not. I was looking at the radar. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail for Garland, Hot Spring, Montgomery, Perry, Polk, P-O-L-K, Scott, and Yale counties until 10:30 p.m. KC5MMW, this is N5CG. Well,
okay. I don't need to hear from you. I just need to tell you that that cell that is to your west, if you're at home right now, does have a little bit of rotation in it, so just keep an eye on that one.
Yep, got an eye on it right now. KC5 NMW. Appreciate it.
Let's see, there's another area of rotation right around Pottsville, looks like, as well. Possibility of hail is 100%. Looks like three-quarter size hail there in Pottsville area. Are there any stations in Russellville that are monitoring at this point?
N5CGKG5RON.
Go ahead, Ron.
Okay, don't look like what I see there near the Atkins area. It looks like just east of Pottsville. It looks like there's a considerable amount of rotation there, right on top of Atkins.
I was just looking at the same thing. If there's anybody in that area, you need to take shelter and do so quickly. Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and three-quarter-inch hail for Cleburne, Conway, Faulkner, Jackson, Pope, Van Buren, and White counties until 10:45 p.m. N5GC, are you monitoring?
The time is 10 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
Okay, here we go. Tornado warning. Radar.
SKYWARN, net up.
Drop down.
This is a thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located over Atkins or 10 miles northwest of Morrilton, moving east at 40 mile an hour. I think Ron gets the tick on the chalkboard for calling that one.
Thank you, Net Control, N5CG. Be advised that you only part of the warning came out. You dropped out.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to stop using that one. There's something wrong with that 775 radio, I think. Okay, let's try that again. A tornado warning has been issued with radar-indicated tornado with 1-inch hail for the following counties: Conway, Perry, Pope, and Yell. That's P-O-P-E, Pope and Yell, until 10:45. At 10:01, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Atkins or 10 miles northwest of Morrilton, moving east at 40 miles per hour. This is the point during the night where folks have probably gone to bed. They didn't think they'd look at this. So if you know someone in that area, specifically around Atkins, you might go ahead and give them a call, wake them up, and tell them to watch the weather pretty closely. Just called and woke up Dad, and he said the tornado sirens are going off in Conway.
KG5TZM.
This is N5CG Net Control. Station calling Net Control. Call now.
Control, Kilo Golf 5, Tango Zulu Mike, Rick, and I'm between Guy and Quitman. I'm almost halfway, Highway 25. Nothing at this time. Do we have any warnings out?
Currently, the only tornado... Excuse me, I had to make sure I was transmitting. I didn't hear anything that was off-putting. The only tornado warning that we currently have at the moment is north of you, so that's... let me go back, scroll back up here. That's for Conway, Perry, Pope, P-O-P-E, and Yell counties. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Atkins or 10 miles northwest of Morrilton, moving east at 40 miles per hour.
Good copy. Do have a lot of noise on the repeater. I'm not sure what it's from.
SKYWARN, net up.
Yeah, I heard some noise a second ago, but it was from I think someone was doubling with you from on my end, but other than that, when you speak, it sounds clear, and from all others that I've spoken to, it sounds pretty clear. So it might be something on your end.
It's clear. Your voice is clear. This is in between transmissions. Heard it on the Faulkner OEM repeater and the Karen repeater.
N5CGKG5RON.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, copy. I just thought I'd throw in there, in between Quitman and Guy, that gentleman that's up there, he is under a severe thunderstorm warning, but the tornadic storm is to the south and west of him, but he is under a severe thunderstorm warning till 10:45.
5 TZM, copies direct. Thank you.
The National Weather Service has continued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail for Conway, Perry, Pope, POPE, and Yell counties until 10:15, and they have newly issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail for Conway, Faulkner, Garland, Perry, Pope, POPE, Pulaski, Saline, and Yell counties until 11 p.m. This is N5CG Net Control, AR Link SKYWARN.
N5CGKG5RON.
Go ahead, Ron.
Joshua, just information. It looks like that couplet there is going to be going just a little bit north of Morrilton, if not through Morrilton, but it'll be affecting Plummerville. I didn't know if anybody was out there in that area.
Very good. Yeah, thanks for that. Looks like they have removed Pope, POPE, and Yell counties from that tornado warning, but that tornado warning continues for Conway and Perry counties until 10:45. At this time, storm capable of producing a tornado was located over Morrilton, moving east at 45 miles per hour. This is N5CG AR Link SKYWARN Net Control. The National Weather Service Little Rock is continuing a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail for Garland, Hot Spring, Montgomery, Perry, Polk, POLK, Scott, and Yell counties until 10:30 p.m.
SKYWARN, net up.
National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a tornado warning for radar-indicated tornado and 1-inch hail for Polk, POLK County, till 11 p.m. At 10:21, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Grannis, or 14 miles north of DeQueen, moving east at 25 miles per hour.
SKYWARN, net up.
Station calling, your audio is very quiet. Try again. N5CG, SKYWARN Net Control.
5CG, this is KG5TZM. Just an update, the wind's starting to pick up, lightning's a little closer, and things are going to get sporty here probably the next 10 to 15.
Copy that, Lynn. Thank you very much. National Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and hail under 3/4 of an inch for Cleburne, Independence, Jackson, Lawrence, White, and Woodruff counties till 11:15 p.m. N5CG SKYWARN.
The time is 10:30 p.m. p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
The National Weather Service is asking if there's anyone in Conway that can give us a wind speed reading safely. If you're in Conway and have any way of measuring the wind speed safely, please let us know. In 5CG.
5 Romeo Whiskey Bravo, Brady, Conway.
So Delta 5 Romeo Whiskey, I think is what I heard. Go ahead.
Bravo, in Conway. I don't have a way to exactly measure the wind speed. I'm going to say 40 to 45. Breaking tree branches off of the smaller trees, the grass and pears and all that are pretty much falling apart.
SKYWARN net.
Good copy. Thank you very much. KD5 RWB.
CG, KG5, TCM. That update, we've got winds steadily 30, gusting 40, rain at about 1 inch per hour approximately, and extensive lightning at this time.
All right, very good. I've got that. Let me come back to you. I have a question. National Weather Service has canceled the tornado warning for Polk, P-O-L-K County. Okay, coming back to KG5TZM, can you remind me your location?
Halfway between Quitman and Guy on Highway 25 at New Home Road.
Go ahead, station.
M5 EMX, November 5 Echo Mike X-Ray in Worcester. We're seeing gusts of 20 miles an hour.
Gusts of 20 miles an hour. Your call again, please.
November 5 Echo Mike X-Ray.
Said you're in Quitman.
WS2000.
Control, this is K5 TMO.
K5TMO, go ahead.
5 Papa Mike Oscar, Mayflower, Pine Mountain. The wave front just hit us with gusts estimating at about 45 miles per hour. I'm double checking the weather vane to get more accurate readings.
Very good, yeah. That reading would be very appreciated. Thank you. K5PMO from N5CG, Skywarn Net Control.
In control, here is K5SFW.
Go Echo 5, Sierra Fox Whiskey, go ahead.
Northwest Conway, and I have a data report of a large tree that got blown down.
You have a street intersection that's near there?
Wildcat Trail and Deer Run.
Thank you very much. I appreciate I have the report turned in. N5CG.
N5CG, KG5RON, short.
Good, Ron.
Okay, just thought I'd bring it up to your attention there. They hadn't said anything about it, but I see a little bit of a notch there just due south and east of Conway. And that's where they were calling in from just a minute ago, but I think he said a tree down or something. But that very high winds just to the north of Mayflower and just to the south of Conway, and it's tracking southeast. Looks like maybe Jacksonville or Cabot might be in line next. No further, and we appreciate you. KG5RON.
SKYWARN.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing here.
Kilo 5 Papa Mike Oscar.
K5 PMO, go ahead.
That on my last transmission, 47 an hour. Weather system is called AccuRite. Speeds are now down to 7 to 17 with 17 mile per hour gusts.
Roger that. Thank you very much for the report. If there's anyone in the Lake Conway area, I'm noticing some rotation in that area right now. Looks like it's right there on the radar. So if you're in the Lake Conway area, take a look at that. Break. Tornado warning has been issued. It's radar indicated in 1-inch hail for Faulkner, Lone Oak, Pulaski, and White counties until 11:30 p.m. At 10:41, severe thunderstorm warning capable of producing, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Mayflower or 8 miles southeast of Conway, moving east at 45. That's exactly what the one I was just looking at.
Kilo 5 Papa Mike Oscar.
PMO.
Lake Conway in Mayflower and on top of Pine Mountain, and I do not see any rotation. And with that said, it's due to the precipitation is quite heavy.
Yes, sir. I'll turn it in.
KG5 TZM. Winds are now down 5 to 10. Extremely heavy rain. Lots of and it seems like the gust passed.
For that, thank you for the report. Hey, Ron, take a look up there around Rosebud, just east of Rosebud, between there and Latona.
Yeah, copy that. Right there by Latona, it looks like the leading edge of those storms there. That's not as prominent as that one down there, north and east of Mayflower. But you're going to get these little spin-ups on these leading edges of these intense thunderstorms. You can see it all the way up to Pleasant Plains and Pangburn and Latona, and even all the way down, around Mount Vernon. So, yeah, you're going to get these, but the most prominent ones there north and east of Mayflower. So we'll have to watch them all.
SKYWARN, net.
Break.
Well, this is Kilo 5 Papa Mike Oscar. We just received over to the National Weather Service radio that there is a tornado warning for our immediate area. I'm informing you that I am seek shelter at this time.
That's the one I was telling you about a second ago. Go ahead. Let us know if you can after you come out of your shelter, if you're all right. N5CG.
5 PMO clear.
RHS.
Go ahead, Kelly. N5CG.
Need a radar update for around here. Electrostatic tornado detector just went off. I'd like to know what the storms are right around Fleeing, Benton.
It looks like the storm system is moving in toward you right now, but there's no tornadic activity that we can see from the radar from here.
I'm moving westbound on I-30 right here about Bryant, and down towards Benton, I'm seeing a whole lot of lightning. K3 LDF.
LDF, thank you for the report. Just as a reminder, this is a directed net. The Weather Service in Little Rock has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail for Faulkner, Grant, Jefferson, Lone Oak, Prairie, Pulaski, Saline, and White counties till 11:30 p.m. Any stations with observed weather, please call net control.
We're hitting high hail and hot hail. My same thing.
Okay, very good. Did you say that was November 5 Papa Whiskey Tango? Is that correct? That time, just a little bit of static in there. Thank you for the report. To everyone on the situation, we have one active tornado warning. Let me pull up the details of that for you. Radar indicated tornado with 1-inch hail for Faulkner, Lonoke, Pulaski, and White counties until 11:30. The severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Mayflower, 8 miles southeast of Conway, moving east at 45 miles an hour. We have several severe thunderstorms in the area. Anyone that has any size hail in your area or damaging winds of any kind or any kind of damage reports at all, any flooding conditions, please call those in. N5CG Skywarn.
Skywarn, net up.
G5YZP, net control. Benton, Arkansas, I do have hail right here by Pebble Lake. Looks like about half-inch.
Okay, that's November 5 Yankee Zulu Tango, correct?
KG5 Kilo Golf 5 Yankee Zulu Papa.
I got it, the correction, thank you. And what's your location again?
I'm in Benton, Arkansas, right here in Salem, in between Benton and Bryan.
In there, thank you, sir.
Please copy Kilo 5 Uniform Yankee November, K5UYN.
K5UYN, go ahead.
Report about nickel-size hail at Lake Hamilton and Hot Springs.
Got it turned in, thank you very much.
Control from Kilo Charlie Niner, Kilo Uniform Foxtrot, Hot Springs.
I'll come right back to you, KC9KUF, tornado warning, radar indicated. National Weather Service Little Rock has issued a tornado warning, radar indicated with 1-inch hail for Faulkner, Lonoke, Pulaski counties until 11:30 p.m. All right, go ahead, KC9KUF, go ahead.
Hill at my location here in Hot Springs, over by the library on Melbourne Avenue.
What is your report?
Hill.
Net control, this is Kilo 5 Papa Mike Oscar.
Go ahead, PMO.
Report I heard that was a tornado that you say that is down 8 miles south of Conway, coming towards Mayflower. If that's true, it's going to head right into my front yard.
Negative. Here, let me read it again for you. Hang on. Okay. Okay, hang on one second. What that says is it's radar indicated tornado, not confirmed on the ground. It is radar indicated. It is in a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado that was located over Olmsted or near Little Rock Air Force Base. Wait a minute. That's that's right. Okay, that's the same one. They've just moved it. So it's near Little Rock Air Force Base, moving southeast at 50 miles per hour. So that one has moved probably past your location right now.
Appreciate it. I do hear the radar sirens from Mayflower. Or not radar sirens, weather sirens.
KG5, we have hail. It's below your public AP size.
Okay, hi, you want?
Wayne?
That's downsized hail at 270 in the bridge at Hot Springs.
Boy, 270, and can you give me another street?
270 at Lake Hamilton, crossing the lake, the bridge crossing the lake. CG.
Station calling, say again.
5CG with a report. I'm at Cinemark or Tinseltown in Benton parking lot. Marble-sized hail, high wind, sideways rain. This is K3LDF.
Hey, can you compare that to the size of a coin? There's many different sizes of marbles.
Probably dime size to penny size. I've had to pull my car over and I can hardly hear the radio.
Be that. Thank you very much. I'll get it turned in.
EEZ.
Kilo Fox 5 Tango Echo Zulu, I think is what I heard.
And penny-sized hail in West Little Rock right now.
Do you have a street crossing or a intersection nearby?
Hotel Mike Hotel 10 and Gravel Ridge, just between Sherwood and Macon. Dime-sized hill comes down, about 45-mile-per-hour wind.
Thank you very much.
Control, KD5JVV.
KD5JVV, go ahead.
Sir, Keel Avenue in Sherwood, heavy rain, of course, but gust approximately 50 miles an hour just blew through.
Very much.
5CG, this is Kilo 5 Charlie Papa Bravo in North Little Rock. Here in Park Hill, we've got about pea-sized gravel, or pea-sized hail coming down here in Park Hill.
Okay, copy that. What was your call sign again, please?
K5DBB.
SKYWARN, net up.
Thank you. National Weather Service in Little Rock has canceled the tornado warning for Faulkner, Lone Oak, and Pulaski counties. The tornado threat has diminished and the tornado warning has been canceled. However, large hail and damaging winds remain likely and a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for the area.
Control, Kilo 5 Delta Bravo Charlie.
5DBC, go ahead.
I'm on University just north of Astor. We got...
K5TBC, I have your report. Thank you. Other station that was just now speaking, I don't understand a word you're saying. You're not well enough into the repeater.
West intersection, Highway 5,
No, sir, you're still not holding the repeater at all.
North Pulaski County, about 1/2 mile from...
M5 QLC. Hey, Josh, did you get the cancellation of the tornado warning over here in the Sherwood Cabot area? M5 QLC.
I did announce that about, 4 minutes ago or so.
I appreciate it. I just didn't hear it. Was on a handheld and I couldn't hear the repeater very good. Appreciate it. I just heard it from the National Weather Service on the A1 radio.
Sir, thank Thank you. Yeah, just in case anyone else missed it, the National Weather Service has canceled the tornado warning that was in effect for parts of Pulaski and Faulkner and Lonoke counties. It is canceled. So we are back in a mode where we do not have any tornado warnings at the moment, knock on wood, in 5CG.
Second Control, this is AS5UY.
AF5UY, go ahead.
Little Rock just below the 30-40 split, and I have hail from about pea-size to just above dime size.
Copy that. I've got it in. Thank you very much. In 5CG. Control, Can 4.
SKYWARN, left, up.
Kilo Golf 5 Victor, question mark. Go ahead. Victor, Charlie. KG5VCI, I'm sorry, I don't understand anything of that report. There's too much static on your signal.
N5GC to N5CG.
Go ahead.
We're down, the power is off, and we're down to 10 volts, so the battery thing.
I copy, report.
Down tones.
I copy that. Hey, do you want us to link up to your other repeater there?
That, yeah. 97.
I'll link I'm going to link our RBI to Conway then.
All hear that?
Let me get the Conway folks back in here. Wait one. AA5JC on tones.
N5CG gate G5RON report.
Station calling, say again.
Net Control, this is KG5RON. I'm 2 miles south of downtown Benton, and we're once again getting heavy rains, high winds, and dime-sized hail. Again, this is the second report.
SKYWARN, left, up.
Thank you, sir.
Net Control, KI5HBV, portable.
I'm trying to bring Conway in. Ron, can you take net for a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Other station calling in, KG5RON.
Near East End, we get size hail. Rain and hail.
Okay, I'm not sure of the call letters, but we heard something about East End in eastern Saline County. You're just having that front move through, that front part of the storms move through, and you're going to have hail and high wind and heavy rain, and you got another dose coming your way. I did not catch the call, so. Well, I am unable to pull him out of there for sure there, Josh.
the 97 repeater in Conway link now. AA5JC.
So, AE5RW.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, I'm in position at the station, so just thought I'll let you know I'm here now.
Very good.
Next control, am I reaching the repeater?
Yes, at the moment you are. There's a little bit of static, but I can hear you.
Very much. So George 5, Charlie, inform us.
Okay, I'm not sure if I read this. Let's see, Ron may have. I'll go ahead and do it just in case. National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning with 60-mile-an-hour winds and 1-inch hail for Clark, Cleveland, Dallas, Grant, Hot Spring, Jefferson, Pike, and Saline counties until 12 a.m. And 5 CG Skywarn. Your signal is weak, but I can hear you pop. Go ahead.
You are not in the 97. No, you are not in the 97. In time, GC.
SKYWARN.
Can you link from that end? Okay, I'll try it again.
N5CG, N5GC.
Red.
Yeah, the storm's passed here anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it right now. We'll try to figure out, procedure tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thank you.
5GC, clear.
N5CG, this is Kilo India 5 Hotel Victor Bravo.
SKYWARN. Net.
KI5HBV, go ahead.
Storm just passed here, but it covered the ground with about dime-sized hail.
Okay, and what's your location?
I'm on Chico Road, and the nearest intersection would be Hicks Road.
All right, very good. I've got it turned in. Thank you. N5CG. KG5RON, AA5JC.
Go ahead, net control, KG5RON.
Ron, you want to bring us home?
I didn't catch all that. It had a loud clap of thunder. You want me to do a radar?
I was just going to ask if you want to bring us home. Do you want to take it?
I would guess that I could. If you need to get going.
I don't need to, especially. I've got a 5 a.m. phone call with a client in Africa in the morning.
Oh, yeah, okay, copy that. I can cover for a little bit there, but I'm having issues hearing sometimes, with the thunder and the such.
Go ahead, break. That. Well, if you feel comfortable with it, Ron, go ahead. I think it's fine. I think it's probably kind of slowing down anyway.
Okay, copy that. No problem there for sure. KG5ROM be taking over as N5CG. AR Link System Skywarn net. Okay, N5CG, we have a severe thunderstorm warning that will be in effect till midnight for Green, Craighead, Mississippi, Clay, and not Penobscot, I believe it is, county over in Missouri, and in another county in Missouri, Dunklin, and that's until midnight. Break, more to follow. N5CG, you have a severe thunderstorm warning effective till 12:15. for Poinsett County, Mississippi County, Crittenden County, Cross County, and a couple of counties in western Tennessee, and that's till 12:15. Break. We'll have more to follow.
The time is 11:30 p.m.
W5RHS repeater.
This N5CG. We another severe thunderstorm warning effective until midnight. That's midnight for Woodruff, Prairie, Jackson, Lone Oak, Monroe, and White counties. Severe thunderstorm warning. Break. More to follow. This AirLink system SKYWARN net control N5CG, and we have another severe thunderstorm warning effective until 12:15 for Cleveland County, Prairie County, Lone Oak County, Deshay County, Grant County, Monroe County, Jefferson County, Lincoln County, Pulaski County, and for Arkansas County, and that's southeastern Pulaski County, and for Arkansas County till 12:15. Break. More to follow. Okay, this N5CG, and we have a severe thunderstorm warning effective until midnight for Cleveland County, Clark County, Pike, Grant, Dallas, Jefferson, and it says South Central Saline County, and for southeastern Hot Spring County, that's a severe thunderstorm warning till midnight. Break, and more to follow. This N5CG, and we have a severe thunderstorm warning till 12:15 for Hempstead County, Miller County, Lafayette County, for Nevada County, and for Columbia County in southwest Arkansas, and that is till 12:15. Break, and I believe we've got one more to go. This N5CG, just information. National Weather Service says a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect till 11:45. That's about another 7 minutes for Little River, Hempstead, Miller, and Sevier and Howard County, and a couple of counties in Texas and Oklahoma. So that we won't we'll disregard those. So that's once again be in effect till 11:45. Severe thunderstorm warning. N5CG.
SKYWARN net up.
Net control A5RW.
Yeah, go ahead, Randy. This is KG5RON.
Yeah, a while ago I heard a couple of reports coming in on power outages. Do you know what the locations of those were?
Negative, do not. I could not pull them out of all the noise. I was getting heavy downpour and fairly large hail at the time, and I could not pull them out.
That's okay. Maybe somebody listening can re-report it.
SKYWARN net up.
Go 5N, Kilo Oscar 5, November. They are reporting over 21,000 power outages currently. A lot of them up around the Marlton area, and I'm not sure where else.
Okay, thanks. We're also looking for damage reports, any damage reports that anybody might be hearing on the scanner or other hams or anything, or seeing firsthand. If you could report the damage reports, would be great too. A5RW. Thanks, Ron.
No problem there, Randy. No problem. KG5RON. Make that N5CG. My mistake. N5CG, more information. Weather Service has just now canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Lone Oak and White counties. They've continued the thunderstorm warning for Jackson, Monroe, Prairie, and Woodruff County. This is also until midnight. KG5RON, I should say N5CG.
145CG, KG5DCM.
Okay, I believe it was KG5DCE. Your modulation's a little bit low. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. KG5DCM. I'm getting a little more air-to-ground lightning than I'm comfortable with, and I'm going to shut my rig down. Have a good night. Stay safe. KG5DCM.
Okay, KG5DCM. Sorry about the feedback. Yeah, we got you there, and yeah, play it straight, play it smart. Go ahead and disconnect. I'd go ahead and unscrew the antenna also and remove it from the back of the radio. So just in case, you never know. We appreciate y'all tonight. KG5RON, I should say N5CG. I'll get it right in a minute. We'll be monitoring.
We're on either one at work. W5RHS.
What was that, Kelly? I'm sorry.
I said either one will work.
Copy that. Well, you know, I guess old habits are hard to break. It looks like we're getting a slight diminishing in intensity on the last radar scan here.
I think we just got thunder, lightning, and general rainfall behind all this, pretty much, don't we?
N5CG, yes, copy that one. It's just generalized rain, some thunder embedded in there with it. Probably will continue most of the rest of the evening anyway. Might get some clearing after it moves out of the state, though, you know. That's what I'm waiting on, to get this out of the state of Arkansas. It appears what's happened, the atmosphere is kind of stabilized a little bit more to the south and east of us there. So hopefully, just hopefully, that these things won't flare back up. But we've got them, you know, severe thunderstorm warnings lined up all the way down through Dallas.
Yeah, I see that. W5RHS.
Okay, Kelly, and just information from the Weather Service, a local storm report by the National Weather Service saying up in Pulaski County and Little Rock, law enforcement's reporting thunderstorm wind damage about 11:15, so that's when those storms first moved through. They're saying multiple trees blown down throughout the county. Nothing further. KG5RON, N5CG.
The time is 12 a.m.
W5RHS repeater.
That's Control AE5RW.
Go ahead, AE5RW.
Hey, we're going to shut it down here, so I'll get back with you here in a few minutes, and when I get back mobile.
Okay, copy that. Were you up at the TV studio?
Yes, sir. We're shutting it down, packing it up. I'll be leaving here in a little bit, so I'll get with you in about 10 or 15 minutes and see if we can bring this link down.
Okay, AE5RW, and we appreciate you there, no doubt about it. You did a good job up there, KG5RON. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll get my call letters right here today.
Either one works. I know who you are. AE5RW clear from this station.
SKYWARN, net up.
Thank you, Randy. Yeah, N5CG. I got it right that time, if you're keeping score.
Since you shut the net down, you can go back to your normal call. Of course, either one would work.
Yeah, copy that, net control. Just as soon as I get used to it, they drop the net. So then I have to get back used to my other call signs. But just information. Overall, the line of storms has diminished, not a bunch, but considerably. Still heavy activity just south of Stuttgart. Let's see what we got going over there. It looks like heavy hail there. Just, south of Stuttgart. Looks like at least 1 1.25 inch hail. And that'll be moving into the Elmira area there in Casco here very soon. Most of the other activity up there, the northern part of the line, still severe warned now up around Forest City and everything, but it appears that it's moving on out across the river and into the Memphis metropolitan area. The actual heaviest storm, as I see right now, is just south of Stuttgart, like we mentioned, and also down around Sparkman, kind of heavy cell down there, and 1-inch hail south of Carthage. So that's all the information I have, and we'll be back on if any conditions warrant. N5CG.
KG5RON, W5RHS.
Yeah, go ahead, Kelly, KG5RON.
They're dispatching Benton Fire Department to 1710 Linwood for a tree fell on a residence just now.
Yeah, copy that. Well, you can expect quite a few trees down, one for the high winds, but two, all the heavy rain saturating the ground, and the firmness of the earth was what holds the tree roots in. Well, when it's all nice and moist, a good wind comes by, and there's nothing that can hold it in place. Linwood, if I'm not mistaken, is just out there in, let's see, in... oh, my goodness, that's right behind South Shore Drive.
Yeah, kind of down in there. Well, I can't remember where it is. Some more storm damage.
KG5RON. Well, Kelly, I know exactly where it is because I used to live in the Lakeview subdivision on South Shore Drive, and Linwood is one street behind there. So that's out there, not far from the Lakeview subdivision, but it's not very far from the schools over there, if I'm not mistaken.
SKYWARN, net up.
A5RW, net control.
Go ahead there, Randy, KG5RON.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to shut it down here. I'm at the house. You may turn this off. You can go as long as you want. I'll just turn it off if you want me to.
I would just say go ahead and shut her down because the line is getting down to the south and eastern part of the state where we may or may not have some coverage down there. So I would say go ahead and drop.
Okay, Roger. A5RW on the tone.
SKYWARN, net N5CG, shutting down AR link system. Acknowledge net is over. Remote link off.
There's KG5RON. Just information, they've canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Jefferson County, but Arkansas, Deshae, Lincoln, Monroe is still in effect. The severe thunderstorm warning till 1 o'clock. No further. KG5RON. Information, folks, the AR link system is now operational, back up, and running in the normal parameters. If anybody has any traffic or something, feel free to use the repeater system. And y'all done a great knockdown, drag-out job tonight, all the spotters and reports and coming in, and we certainly appreciate each and every one of you. We can't tell you how much. So I'll say 73s, everybody, and I'll go ahead and sign out and shut her down for the night. This is Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Oscar November, and I'm going to take my meds and go to bed.